Feeling thirsty? Let's look at some refreshing drinks that quench that thirst, and a few with hidden carbs to stay away from. So let's go! Today we're going to hunt for drinks at the Costco Business Center. They have a wide variety of bottled drinks ready for the go, and this video will mainly focus on these keto-friendly bottled drinks, such as milks, teas, sodas, and water. Anything you could take with you out the door or on the go to stay hydrated all day long. Let's start with the milks, just like the beginning of the video. Now, since regular cow's milk has lactose, which is a sugar, we're going to focus on some nut milks. Here's an almond milk from Kirkland brand with only 30 calories and close to 0 net grams of carbs per serving. What's nice is these milks are fortified with calcium. This one contains 45% of your daily value. Here's another Kirkland brand. Now it's vanilla flavored almond milk. So for those that don't like the regular taste, the vanilla flavor adds a nice fragrance. Now it still is unsweetened, so it only has 30 calories and close to 0 net grams of carbs, but this one's not fortified with calcium. Now you do want to be careful as not all almond milks are made the same. Here's another almond milk by the Barista Blend brand. Now it does have 6 grams of net carbs per serving, but it does have calcium fortified. So I imagine this is somewhat sweetened for flavor, but it does have 70 calories per serving. Now, one of my favorite nut milks to have is this macadamia milk. And I'll put a link to a review video I have in the description below. This one does have 40 calories per serving at close to 0 net grams of carbs per serving and a slightly higher fat content than the almond milk. It is also calcium fortified at 30%, but the great thing about this is it actually tastes closest to milk. Although not quite a nut, here we have a coconut milk. Now, coconut milk tends to be a good quality, high-fat version of replacement milks. This one does have 45 calories per serving with 1 net gram of carb per serving. And despite the packaging saying that it's a great source of calcium, it only has 10% of your daily value. While you can definitely drink this on the go, this can also be used for certain recipes that call for coconut milk, whether cooking or baking. There are other milk replacements such as soy milk, but you do need to be careful of the macronutrients. While this is non-allergenic for those with nut allergies, it does contain 100 calories per serving at 7 net grams of carbs per serving, and it contains 25% of the recommended daily calcium intake. Now, I also did find interesting that there are a couple versions of these oat milks. Now, of course, these are not low carb and not appropriate for a ketogenic diet. However, they do offer an alternative to regular milk for those that are allergic to either lactose and an alternative to the nut milks if you're allergic to nuts. This one is 120 calories per serving with 14 grams of net carbs per serving. And right next door, there's another brand of oat milk called Cafe Oat. This one has 130 calories and 12 net grams of carbs per serving. This has 20% of the calcium, whereas the last one had 30%. So those are some milk alternative options that are available here at Costco. Now moving on to bottled teas. For the unsweetened bottled teas, there's nothing better than Ito-En brand. This one is a green tea. It says 1 gram of carb per serving, but I think that is just from the tea. And they do fortify this with vitamin C. So I almost use this to keep my immune system in tip-top shape. And right next to that, there's a version of this using oolong tea for a richer, deeper flavor. And interestingly, this one has 0 calories and 0 carbs, but also fortified with vitamin C. Now, if tea's not your cup of tea, there are plenty of options for sports drinks, especially those that are flavored and marketed as 0 sugar. To provide that sweetness and flavor, they're going to always use some kind of artificial sweetener as well as some artificial flavoring. So this Powerade, for example, uses sucralose as the sweetener. Next is vitamin water. And of course, they will fortify this with vitamins at 0 calories. It is sweetened with stevia extract. Now there's also a Kirkland version of this Vita water called Vita Rain Zero. Don't be fooled though, it is not exactly the same, as these are now sweetened with sucralose, which is branded as Splenda. Actually, more similar to that is Propel water. This is also fortified with plenty of vitamins at 0 calories and 0 carbs. It is sweetened with sucralose. Now this was interesting. From the Gatorade brand, there's a Gatorade Zero with protein. At 60 calories and 1 net gram of carb, there's also 10 grams of protein per drink. However, this is also sweetened with sucralose. Now the regular Gatorade Zero does have 1 to 2 grams of carbs, netting out to 5 to 10 calories per serving, depending on which flavor. And these are also sweetened with sucralose. I can't talk about on-the-go drinks without talking about soda, or pop in some parts. So here's Coke or Coca-Cola Zero Sugar that I think replaced their Coke Zero. And these are sweetened with aspartame. And it's interesting that Costco sells a 35 case, which you don't really see at other grocery stores. And if you're a loyalist to the old Diet Coke brand, then they also have this, same thing, 0 calories, sweetened with aspartame. Now I'm not partial to brands, so I need to mention Pepsi as well. So Pepsi has their 0 sugar at 0 calories and also sweetened with aspartame. There's also Diet Pepsi, also 0 sugar and sweetened with aspartame. Each Pepsi case comes with 36 cans. Now if bubbly's your thing without the sweetener, I really go for some sparkling water. And here we have LaCroix brand. What's nice at the Costco Business Center is you have your pick of flavors in a 24 pack. Now my favorite flavor is the pamplemousse or the grapefruit. I always have a steady supply of these. What's your favorite flavor? Leave them in the comments below. Now if you can't choose, you can always go for the variety packs, and they do have a couple options here as well. More recently, I've seen this Rain brand also pop up. These are also just flavored sparkling waters with 0 calories. What I found is the selection of flavors tends to be less than the LaCroix, but the price point is definitely cheaper, especially if you can get them when they're on sale. Also available as these flavored sparkling waters is the Spindrift brand. Now these are made with actual bit of fruit juice, so they are not 0 carbs, but they're still quite low. Here on the side you can see, depending on the flavor, they have different calories. So the lemon has the lowest at 3 calories and 1 gram of carbs, whereas the grapefruit has the highest at 17 calories and up to 4 grams of sugar. Next, we have the Sparkling Ice 0 Sugar. Now these come in plastic bottles as opposed to cans, and they do have 5 calories per serving. Here's another flavor variety pack of the same type of sparkling water. Both contain some vitamins, and these are sweetened with sucralose. Also in plastic bottles, which is great for on the go, are the Crystal Geyser sparkling waters that are flavored with 4 different flavors. And of course, since this is Costco, they make their own Kirkland brand sparkling water. These are also flavored with 3 different flavors, lemon, lime, and grapefruit. And these come in a pack of 35 cans. Now I was surprised that Voss water got into the mix as well. Here they have a lemon cucumber flavor at 0 calories, a lime mint, and a strawberry ginger. Now if you've tried these, please let me know how they are in the comments below. At $20 for a 24 pack, that's a little expensive for my taste. Pellegrino also does make a peach flavored sparkling drink at 35 calories and 7 grams of sugar, so watch out for this one. Now, if flavored sparkling's not your thing, they also have flavored still waters, or regular waters. And here's a variety pack of the Hint water, watermelon, blackberry, and pineapple flavors at 0 calories. Lastly, I'll just mention that Costco also offers many glass bottled seltzer waters or sparkling waters. These are unflavored and come in different brands such as Voss, Kirkland, Pellegrino, and Perrier. Definitely more than enough options to keep you hydrated. And just remember, please recycle. Let me know in the comments below what are some of your favorite low-calorie or zero-calorie drinks. Until next time, that's it for another video. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.